it's Laura from Laura's Adventures in Bookland, and this is going to be my December wrap-up and January TBR. And then at the end, I'll put my 2013 reading resolutions, I guess you could say, on what I plan to do on here and in the blog and whatnot. But we'll just get right into it. The first book I read in December was Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Kahn and David Levithan. I gave this 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cute Christmassy read, and I've enjoyed, this is the second book now that I've liked by them. It was a real quick read, and I definitely recommend this. The next book was Looking for Alaska by John Green. This I also gave 5 stars to. I really enjoyed it. This was my first John Green book, and I can't wait to read more things by him. And it was also a pretty short, quick read. I also finished Uglies, which I had started in November. This is by Scott Westerfeld. This was an okay book. I gave it 3.5, 4 stars. I liked it enough that I will continue the series, which I do have, so I can start it whenever I want. But yeah, that was an okay book. And then the one I just finished the other day is Frost by Mariana Bear. I give this 4 stars. If you like psychological thrillers, then you'll probably enjoy this book. It wasn't bad. It was a little, I don't know, boring, I guess you could say, in the middle. I got more into it towards the end of the book, the last half. And then I also read 4 children's books. 2 of them were for review, and they were all on my Kindle, so I'll just insert a picture. The first book I read was Big Blue by Vanita Olschlager, I believe is how you pronounce the name. I gave that a 5 stars. It was a really cute book about a bird that decided he was going to get fat and lazy and not fly to like south for the winter. And then he learns his lesson, and it was just a really cute book. The next book I read was Shadows on My Wall by Timothy Young. I gave that a 4 stars. It was about a young child who, when he would go to bed at night, he could see shadows on his wall cast from the street lamp outside his room. And that was just a really cute book. My son really enjoyed that one. And then I also read Santa's Secret Letter by Roy Thomas. I do not recommend that book. I gave it a 1 star. Did not like it at all. And then I also read Squid's Little Elf Big Trouble by Andrew Thomas. I gave that a 2 stars, but again, I really didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. Both of those books, when I bought them, were free on Amazon. I know for a fact that Santa's Secret Letter, or it may even be Santa's Surprise Letter. I think it's Santa's Surprise Letter. That is $2.99 now. Don't spend your money on that. I wouldn't recommend it at all. But yeah, so that's all I read for the month of December. The month of January, which we'll get into why I picked so many books, it has more to do with my resolutions. But I have kind of a theme for this month. I seem to like having themes for the month. So for my actual physical books, the theme for this month is fairy tales. So I picked Red Riding Hood by Catherine Blakely Cartwright, I think is her name. And if you know where to find the ending of this book, where I can print it off or read it online or whatever, please let me know in the comments, because I do not want to just be left hanging at the end of this book. So yeah, that's my first book. The next 3 books are actually Jackson Pierce books. I have Sweetly, which is a Hansel and Gretel retelling, I believe. Yeah, Hansel and Gretel retelling. And then we have Fathomless, which I don't know if this is technically a retelling or not. I can't remember, but I know it's about mermaids, so I included it. And then we also have Sisters Red, which is about Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. And then I also have some books that I'm going to read for review. Again, they are all on my my Kindle, so I'll have to insert a picture. The first book I'm going to read, which I'm actually currently reading, is Broken by A.E. Rout, I think is what her name is. I'm also reading, or will be reading, The Uninvited by Liz Jensen. I'm actually really excited about this book. It's about a bunch of kids that like get this weird disease or something and they kill all their parents and it's, you know, chaos ensues. I'm really excited about that one. I'm also reading, or will be, The Archived by Victoria Schwab. And I have a list on my computer, so if I keep looking over it, that's what I'm looking at. And then I'll be reading Sneak by Evan Engler. I need to go to the library, actually, because I didn't realize it when I requested it, that this was actually the second book in a series. The first book is called Swipe, and my library has it, so I might actually go today and go rent that book, so I can read that one first. And then I'll be reading White Horse by Alex Adams. I believe that book is about, it's a post-apocalyptic book about a lady and how she survives or something like that. And then I have 2 more books that are maybes. If I have time to read them, I will. And that is The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer. I have heard such great things about this book. So this is actually, I really want to read this book. I was quite excited when I found that. And then I'm obviously not going to read this entire book, but I probably will read a few stories out of here, just to kind of tie me over in between books or something. But I have the complete fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm. I love this cover. I think it's so neat. And there's more than 200 stories in this book, so I'm sure I will read a few of them out of here. Whether I'll review all of them or not, I don't know. Maybe if I really love a story out of there, I might review it. We'll see. I don't know. And then that's all that I read and what I will be reading. And then for my 2013 resolutions, I really want to read more like classic books. I think I've only read 2 classics, which is ridiculous. So I actually went to Half Price Books. On my next haul, you'll see them. I bought quite a few, and I'm hoping to read some of those. I really want to keep up with the YouTube. I really enjoy doing YouTube videos, so I would like to make more videos, maybe make some tags and stuff. And then my blog, I want to get back into the swing of things. I was really good for a while about posting something every day. I had 3 reviews up per week at least. I would like to get back into that and get myself out of this reading slump and, you know, just really get back into reading books. That's why I chose a lot today. I actually haven't read, like, a real review book in a while. So I'm really hoping I can just get back into the swing of things and hopefully get everything read that I need to. I need to wipe out a whole bunch of books off of these bookshelves back here. So we'll see. But let me know in the comments below or post a video response for your TBR or wrap-up and let me know what you're reading or what your goals are for 2013. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.